Christina Scooby with you. The top NBA free agent left on the market is none other than the King, LeBron James. His agent, Rich Paul, saying at least 27 teams have shown interest in having LeBron join their squad. He went on to say every day things change, and this is the first time that he's making a decision pressure-free. Senior writers Vincent Goodwill and David Dennis Jr. with us now. Let me just say, America, we all got on the same vibe, same color, so we're on to a good start right now, fellas. Let me just say that. But Vince, let me start with you. We've heard the possibility of LeBron to Miami, Cleveland, and Philly. What's another intriguing destination out there?
On Rich Paul's board, there was something that looked like the Denver Nuggets on that board. You think about what the Nuggets have not accomplished since winning the championship a few years ago. Knocked out in the second round twice, knocked out in the first round once. Like, this team has been far away from the championship discussion, but if you had LeBron James there next to Nikola Jokic and on a team that had the best offense in the league last year, they would be right back into the championship conversation. Can you imagine the pairing between those two guys with the way that offense runs? He could take a little bit of pressure off of Jokic. Jokic could take a lot of pressure off of him. I think that's an intriguing destination we haven't talked much about from a basketball standpoint. And I think in the Western Conference, that'd be a little bit scary.
Yeah, a lot scary, Vince. But David, I'll ask you what Vince just kind of put out in the air. What would a LeBron-Jokic pairing look like?
First of all, I don't know if I need to complain to HR or producers or whoever, but I was promised that I would not be on television agreeing with Vinny Goodwill, and I'm here first thing in the morning agreeing with Vinny Goodwill. I have a reputation to uphold, everybody. This is not good for my brand right now, but I do agree with him. It's the Denver Nuggets, and I saw it on the board. I perked up. It was interesting to me, the idea of LeBron James and Jokic together. They could roll the basketball out, and these dudes could just figure out how to play seamless basketball with one another. They're just that smart. And on a given night, LeBron James could be the third option on that team that gives him a little respite with Aaron Gordon there. If he's healthy, defensively he helps. Part of this, though, a little bit of this on Denver. They got to figure out what they're going to do with Peyton Watson, and if they're going to get, try to make that move for LeBron, which would put them in the second apron, which is something they do not really want to do. But Jokic deserves a real shot, and trying to get LeBron James there gives him another real shot and a crack at a championship.
All right, Vince, so what's the team that makes the most sense for LeBron?
Well, trust me and my humble brother David will certainly disagree on this one to restore his brand. The Miami Heat, a reunion with Pat Riley and Eric Spoelstra. When you think about what they have, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Bam Adebayo, you can just even take away what we're seeing now, LeBron, when he was at the peak of his powers. He doesn't have to be that with the Miami Heat. He can play off of Bam. He can play off of Giannis. Eric Spoelstra commandeered one of the better offenses in the league last year without a true number one option. You slot LeBron in there with the shooting of Tim Hardaway Jr., with the Heat's sort of know-how of finding guys on the edges, the way that they've historically found guys like, the Gabe Vincents, the Max Struses of the world. The single easiest quality to find in the NBA is shooting. LeBron making a reunion with the Miami Heat, letting Giannis do all the things for the first 45 minutes. LeBron playing off of him, and then LeBron turning into a closer in the last 5 minutes of the game. That's something that makes logical sense to me.
Let's stick with that word, logical. David, and as Vince just said, you'll probably disagree with him. Where do you believe is the most logical landing spot for LeBron?
I feel so much better. Nature is healing because once again, I'm right and Vinny's wrong. So to me, it's Golden State. Golden State just makes perfect sense for LeBron James. When him and Steph Curry are together, it is basketball nirvana. We saw this at the Olympics. These two guys know how to play together. Just the idea of LeBron James, Stephen Curry, pick and roll, Draymond helping run that offense, the old guys getting together. This just feels like a storybook ending, a way to end that rivalry that defined so much of a decade ago. These guys giving it one more run. It makes basketball sense. It makes storytelling sense. It makes sense from a fan standpoint. This is just the perfect ending for the LeBron James and Stephen Curry rivalry.
Wherever he ends up, we're going to love it, and we're going to watch. LeBron turns 42 on December 30th, by the way. Vince and David, thank you.
We have breaking news in the Sports Center. Shams Charania reporting the Lakers are trading center DeAndre Ayton to the Wizards for Jaden Hardy and 2 second-round picks. Ayton playing 1 season in L.A., averaging career lows of 12.5 points and 8 rebounds per game. NBA analyst Kendrick Perkins back with us. Perk, the Lakers have been busy. What do you make of their offseason so far?
Well, actually, a lot of people have been having a lot of negative things to say about with the Lakers and Rob Pelinka, the moves that he's made, but I actually applaud it. I got to give him his flowers. If I had to give him a grade, I would give him an A-. When you look at the pieces that he added, and Walker Kessler, one of the best live threat guys in the game, Sandro Mahmoud. I ain't gonna even try to pronounce his whole name, Jay. We don't have enough damn time in this segment for me to even start. But they added shooting, they add perimeter play. Offensively, they're gonna be a juggernaut. They might be the best offensive team in the league. I'm not picking them to go and win the West, but they're gonna be in the thick of things. Now, as far as DeAndre Ayton, this was a good pickup for the Wizards, because he's only making $8 million a year. But DeAndre Ayton, this is a moment for you to have a level of accountability, because right now you have 1 foot in the grave and the other on the banana peel when it comes to your NBA career. You are a former #1 overall pick. The Phoenix Suns, they gave up on you. The Portland Trail Blazers gave up on you. They had a better season when you left. And now all of a sudden, the Los Angeles Lakers saying, we want no parts of you whatsoever. And now you're going to the Wizards. He has to adjust his attitude, adjust himself, hold himself accountable. If not, we could possibly see DeAndre Ayton, and this being his last stop.
Whoa. Okay. We'll keep an eye on that. Hey, Perk, speaking of former Lakers, let's play a game of LeBron fill in the blank, all right? Now, you already told us that Philly would be the 1 seed in the East with LeBron, but let's talk about some other potential suitors. Fill in the blank. If the Cavaliers add LeBron, Cleveland will be the blank seed in the East.
The #1 seed in the Eastern Conference. When you talk about adding LeBron James to the mix, a guy that could take over the game in the fourth quarter, a guy that's going to bring championship experience, heart, toughness, grit, accountability, another coach on the floor is something what the Cavs lack, and we saw that in the conference finals. If you add him just to this roster, they should be favored the #1 seed coming out of the #1 team in the Eastern Conference.
All right, fill in the blank. If the Heat add LeBron to their roster alongside Giannis and Bam, Miami will be the blank seed in the East.
I would say the 3rd seed in the Eastern Conference. There's still a few areas that they would have to address. I would have to see what it would look like with the whole Giannis Bam Bam and LeBron combination, meaning that, yeah, they would have